Hello there. Today's bird is the eider duck, and I absolutely love eider ducks. I think they're beautiful and they sound really cool as well, but we'll come back to the sound in a minute. So the male and the female are a bit different. The females are brown and the males are black and white with a yellowy greeny patch to the back of their head. And apparently they're the UK's heaviest duck. So that's a claim to fame. You find them on the UK coastline. In the north of the UK you tend to find them all year round, and then sort of from the north of England south you tend to find them around the coastline in the winter. And I mentioned they're cool earlier, and they've got a really cool call. Would you like an impression? Yeah, of course you'd like an impression. Right, ready? Okay, this is what they sound like. Ooh, ooh. You've got to do the facial expression as well. That's a really important part of it. Ooh, It just makes me smile just thinking about it. I think they're absolutely brilliant. So the eider duck is our seabird today, and these are the things you'll need to draw along. We're going to start with the bill, like we usually do, and do a big V shape. A little extra at the bottom there, just to make way for the neck a bit later on. Just get the end of the bill right. And then don't worry too much about this line here, because there's a dark line on the beak that we'll colour in later. And the same for the head as well. If you don't get the right shape right at the start, and don't worry too much, because eider duck males have a black head, so we can colour that bit in later. And then from here follow the line in a big curve. Be sure not to take the curve any wider than the bill, and then back the back of the head here, and take a line, another big curve, which will be the back of the eider duck. And then the eider duck's on water, so we need a bit of a curve down the bottom here, and then over and then to the feathers at the back. And put the markings in. So this will be the black head, and then the markings down the side of the head and at the bottom of the beak here. And then we'll just colour that in quite dark with our pencil. And the eider duck's eye is at the top up here, which is hidden in the black markings, so you don't see it at all. And if you don't get the line quite right up here, then don't worry, you can continue to adjust it. I'm quite happy, I think, with that line. Just fill in the colour of the end of the bill. I'll just alter it a little bit, I think. Now we'll do the side patch and take a line from the bottom of the neck here to about here, and then a curve to the left, and then follow that line up towards the top of the body, and then a big curve as though you're going to draw a big circle, but before you get to the top, like this, just bring that line back, and then all of this will be coloured in black. Now we're going to give the patch on the back of the neck, and we'll start with our yellow crayon. And just draw in the lines of where the yellow will be. And then our green, just gently over the top so that still some of the yellow shines through, because it's a yellowy greeny colour, but that's a bit bright, so we'll take the pencil and very gently go over the top of this colour with our pencil, and that will just dull it down a bit and give quite a nice effect actually, with the two different colours coming through underneath the pencil. And now we'll go and put in the water, and I'm starting with a silver crayon here. You can use a pencil as well, and I'm putting lines in, rough lines, and just using the edge of my crayon and the edge of your pencil to create some lines, some soft lines, blurry lines, and this will give us a little impression of water. Being very careful not to get the water on our eider duck's head. And leaving some gap for the paper to come through, the colour of the paper to come through is really nice. It looks like light reflecting off the surface of the water. That's a really nice effect. And sometimes when you look at the sea you do see grey, so this is a good place to start. But there's also a little bit of blue in the sea, isn't there? So we'll grab our very light blue, and start going very gently over the top of our silver crayon or our grey pencil, just putting in a little bit of blue here just to give a hint of a bit of blue colour. I'll speed this bit up. And there we have it. I think we're about there. Ooh. And there you have it, a very, very lovely male eider duck. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.